Avengers Infinity War plays on emotion like a manipulative ex. Bottom line, this movie is overrated. Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. You're watching another episode of Mr. Movie Guy's Reviews. Today I'm going to be talking about Avengers Infinity War. Now everybody keeps talking about Avengers Infinity War. Everywhere I look, somebody is saying something. Oh my god, the Avengers is amazing. It's the best movie of the year. Finally, a movie with consequences. I mean, look at what this guy posted on Twitter last night after I watched this movie. Mind you, he's also a fellow YouTube movie critic. Call me crazy, but in my opinion, Thanos is the best superhero movie villain of all time. Yes, love Heath Ledger's Joker, but Thanos was something special. Like, what in the actual fuck? Comparing Thanos with Heath Ledger's Joker? Oh my god, people have just gone so far, it's not even funny. Thanos was something special, and I guess Heath Ledger's Joker was very, very forgettable. Oh, what a boring performance. Like, what? Don't get me wrong though, with like 400 superheroes crammed into Avengers Infinity War and only one villain, Thanos is actually the star. I thought he was going to be sprinkled here and there, but he's pretty much the main character. But as a movie villain, strictly talking movie villain, taking acting also into account, Thanos, no matter how good he was in Avengers Infinity War, he is not touching Heath Ledger's Joker. I don't give a fuck what you say. That being said, Thanos does do a lot of damage in this movie. The biggest question everybody had going in, and I certainly had going in, was who was going to die? Finally, this is going to be a movie where superheroes actually die. They don't live forever, and this movie's going to prove that. So if you're wondering who's exactly going to die in this movie, let me just ruin it for you. Everyone dies. Okay, not literally everybody, but once Thanos gets his hands on all the Infinity Stones and snaps his fingers, literally half the Avengers die by the end of the movie. I'm talking about Spider-Man, I'm talking about Doctor Strange, Black Panther, Nick Fury, even Loki dies in the first scene of the movie. But come on, do people actually think for a second that Spider-Man and Black Panther and Nick Fury and Loki aren't gonna come back? I mean, it seems pretty obvious to me, given that Thanos used time travel so much in this movie. Time travel is obviously going to play a big part in the second one. So I don't know why everybody's making a big deal about these deaths, because you know they're going to make a part 2 of Spider-Man. You know they're going to make a part 2 of Black Panther. So I don't know what the fucking big deal is. There's just way too much in it for the suits like me, because there's just way too much moolah in Spider-Man and in Black Panther and in all these other superheroes not to make a part 2, a part 3, and a part 50, because you know in 50 years this Marvel Cinematic Universe is gonna outlive us all. But honestly, it was the same exact Marvel story I've seen countless of times. The good guys are introduced, the bad guy is introduced, there's a couple of comedic moments sprinkled in, and about 2/3 of the movie is filled with pointless action that doesn't really move the story forward. And nothing annoys me more than when a character dies and then comes back to life. That was my biggest gripe of Black Panther, was when T'Challa dies and he comes back. Why don't the villains ever die and come back? I feel like only the superheroes get this privilege. But in my book, in my little personal record book that I keep, if you die in a movie, you should stay dead, okay? Humans, we don't get that luxury. Once we're dead, we're dead. So it should be the same with superheroes. The best part of the movie was definitely the relationship between Thanos and his stepdaughter, Gamora. I was not expecting Thanos to sacrifice Gamora and have Gamora die. This is actually one of the few deaths in the movie where I could actually believe, because it makes sense within the Guardians of the Galaxy universe. But also at the same time, other than this relationship between Thanos and his daughter, there wasn't really any character development. They're pretty much the same person at the end of the movie than they were at the beginning. Also, I hate movies that are like all action and no story, and from the get-go it's just like Battle scene in NASCAR, battle scene in Wakanda, battle scene in space. It was just a multitude of battle scenes with no real story. I guess if you're a comic book fan, you're gonna be into that. But if movie fans are gonna use it's in the comic book excuse, then 50 Shades of Grey isn't a bad movie because everything that's in the movie is in the book. And if it's in the book, it can't be bad if it's in the movie, right? Wrong. This movie was all action and no story, and honestly, I'm kind of pissed because I feel like Marvel's been getting away with this for far too long. Overlong fight scenes, humor sprinkled in between the movie, predictable finishes. This is everything I come to expect from a Marvel movie. If this was any other franchise, whether it's Terminator, Fast and the Furious 5 or 7 or 10 or 50 Shades of Grey, it would be getting trashed. But since this is a comic book movie and everyone loves superheroes, Marvel gets a free movie making pass with everything they do, and I'm fucking sick of it. I got news for you superhero fans. We got duped. We got bamboozled. Alright, this is not the Avengers movie I want. These are all fake stakes. When a superhero dies, I want it to be meaningful. Literally every superhero that dies in this movie is going to come back. Even Loki. Loki dies in the first scene, but do you really think he's gonna not come back? I mean, he's a god. He's died before and came back. What's gonna stop him from coming back now? Same thing with Black Panther and Spider-Man. They just introduced these characters and they're both well received. Do you think Marvel is going to let their cash cows die just for a movie? Just to tell a story for one movie? No. You know they're coming back in Avengers Infinity War 2. This was nothing but a cash grab from Marvel Studios. And to be honest, I fell for it. This movie wasn't a bad movie, but it definitely deserves my loser game show sound. Alright guys, thank you for watching my spoiler review. I wanted to touch up on the endings and the deaths primarily because that was what was bothering me most about the Avengers. I don't really take most of these deaths seriously. I know a lot of people in the movie theater that I watched it in made a big deal every time one of these characters died, but we all know they're coming back. Gamora, I could possibly see staying dead just for the next couple movies for Guardians of the Galaxy. Vision, he was kind of a lame character anyway, so I definitely think that he's not coming back. But other than Vision and Gamora, everyone else who dies is going to come back. So people, chill the fuck out. Alright guys, thank you so much. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe. If you didn't like this video and you liked Avengers Infinity War, please leave a comment below. Why did you like it? I'm open for debate. Just let me know. Give me good, solid, tangible reasons why I should have loved Infinity War. But other than that, guys, hope you guys enjoy the rest of the weekend. This is Mr. Movie Guy. I'm out.